Hi there, everyone, and welcome back. Happy day after Thanksgiving, and I know for a lot of you out there, this is the beginning of the Christmas season, or at least getting close to it. And so I wanted to share with you one of the things that I do, and that is making a little Christmas gift for my Compassion sponsor child. So I sponsor through Compassion International. I won't give much information about her. But I will say that she is a little girl who lives in South America and is absolutely amazing, and I love her very, very much. And so I wanted to show you guys how I put together a little Christmas package for her. So, first off, is that you are going to want to make sure that your Christmas packages are all paper products. So, just basically, something that can come out of your printer is really the best thing. You can also send cards and everything. So, coloring pages, little bits of books, anything like that is great. And so the reason being is because Compassion, they send all of the letters and paper products and cards, everything out digitally, so that it doesn't have to stay 6 months in customs, because it took a very long time, and for it to get through customs, and both sponsors and kids wanted letters quicker, so they ended up just switching to everything digitally, which is a lot more efficient, especially because now you can download their online app and just write to them from send letters directly from your phone or from your computer, and rather than having to send them in the mail. And so when you do it digitally, like from your phone and computer, it goes from straight from your phone to the Compassion Center, the Compassion headquarters in their country. Then when you send a paper product through the mail, like you are going to send it to the Compassion headquarters in the United States, or whatever your prospective country is. I'm the United States. That's going to take about 3 to 5 business days to get there, probably 5 because I live in Maine. It's got to go to Colorado, because that's where it is. But then from there, they're going to scan it and then digitally send it, and then it's going to be printed up and taken to their exact Compassion Center for them to get and read, and color if it's coloring pictures or anything like that. But I'm going to show you how to put together just a very fun little gift, Christmas gift for them, and for your Compassion sponsor child. And it's you can of course tailor it to whatever their interests are. So you're going to want to do a maximum of 6 pieces of paper, just standard 6 tops standard pieces of paper, within one envelope, within one package, just so that they don't get overwhelmed, because they have a million letters and a million things going back and forth through Compassion. So they do have a limit on how much is you should send at one time, just so that you don't overwhelm the staff. So it is 6, including a letter. So you do have to send a letter with it, which for a lot of people is like, oh no, I have to write to them. I don't know what to write. You do not have to be William Shakespeare. You don't. You can literally say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, sincerely, whatever your name is. That can be the letter. Compassion, you go to their website, they have a million writing prompts and everything for you. And just, you don't have to freak out about it. They're going to love your letters because it's from you. You're a very special person to them because you chose to sponsor them, and that's just going to be really something really special to them. So anything you send to them, they're going to love. So it can be a very simple, just Merry Christmas, or I'm Merry Christmas, I'm looking forward to your next letter, anything like that. But without further ado, I will show you what I will be doing. And So this is, and I'm going to block out kind of the writing just because her name's on that. But this is my letter, so I made this on Canva. It's just a little, template. Stationery, that's the word. Christmas stationery with these cute little Arctic animals that I made on Canva for her. And I wrote the letter out, and it's just basically just saying Merry Christmas, and I hope that you have a great new year, and looking forward to your next letter and everything. Then you are going to, on the back of everything that you send, so not just like one slip of paper on the back of every single one, you're going to want to do your sponsor number and your sponsor child's number. And so that is basically just numbers that you were assigned to for Compassion to keep everything straight in their system. So that will be on all of the letters from your sponsor child. If you have the app, which you more than likely will, and it's very easy to download and free, you'll have that all in there. You'll have all the information for all of that in there, and if for some reason you can't find it, you can contact Compassion. Their staff is great. Yeah, it will just be on your letters. But you'll also want to put the date on there. So the next thing that I will be sending her is this very cute little coloring page of the Nativity. So just got the little camels and the stars and everything. And then this is a little world map. So I got the world map off of Etsy, and I put it into Canva to put these little things on it. And so she loves to learn, and so this is just a little world map of all the different countries and continents and everything. And so then I have a little picture of me pointing out where I live and my country's flag and everything. And then like down here is the same thing, but for her. So that she can see where she lives, she can see where I live, she can see the rest of the world, because she loves to learn. And then, the next thing that I have, so another fun thing that you can do is, like, go to the, like, coloring page section of, like, your local dollar store and pick something out that you think that they would like, because even if it's like a board book or something that isn't like a paper thing that you can send, just copy it on your printer and then print it up, and you can change the sizing and all that. And they'll love that. So yeah, just really whatever, you'll get letters from them, you'll write to them, so you'll know what their interests are. So whatever their interests are, just find something very fun for them. And I know that my sponsor child, she's very creative. She loves to play. She likes to play with her friends and her family and everything, with little like dolls and everything, paper dolls. And so I found this little thing at the dollar store, and it's a little like Disney kit that came with stickers. And so again, these are going to be, when you send them to Compassion, they're going to copy them, and it's going to be printed up on regular paper. So the stickers, I already put all of the sheets in my copier and printed them up on a regular thing of paper. So they're not going to be to stick them on, she's not going to be to stick them on there, but she will have scissors and all sorts of other craft stuff at her Compassion Center where she will be receiving these, so she will still be able to have a lot of fun with them. But these are a whole bunch of just little Disney characters and things that she can cut out and have fun with. And then, or of course an adult could cut it out for her. And then this is a little background that she can play with them on, with a little castle and bridge and all that. And then the last thing is this little Christmas card. So this is actually a card that Compassion sent me to send to her a while ago, and I just wanted to put it in my Christmas package for her. But I will open it up, and so I'm just going to block out her name with my thumbs. But you can see that it's just got some space for me to write a little letter to her, and then it has a little Bible verse and a picture of baby Jesus, and the outside is just very cute. So that will be going in there. And so you are just going to want to gather everything up. Make sure that you double check your sponsor and child numbers and everything. Make sure that you have everything. Make sure it's a total of 6. Tops a total of 6 things in there, and that it's all paper based, and that it is at least one letter that is standard paper size, and everything. And then you're just going to stick them into your envelope, peel this off, and just seal that up. Then, so I already printed out the address. I, of course, forgot the packing tape, but I've got my return address up here, so you just want to make sure your return address is on there, just because, you know, if it gets lost in the mail, can't get there for some reason, it will be returned to you, and that just makes it easier and better. But yep, so you're just going to stick this right onto there, tape it down, and then just bring it to your local post office, 3 to 5 days, and it will get to the Compassion Center, and then they will digitally send it to your sponsored child's country, and they will get it. But yeah, it's very straightforward, very simple, and you, even though it's only a maximum of 6 paper products, you can get very, very creative, especially if you have a scanner, because you can take like board books or really a whole bunch of different things that maybe aren't paper products, or different things that like if you have a whole bunch of like stickers or something, because obviously they're going to be scanned anyway, like you have like just a whole bunch of them, you can lie them all down in the printer on the scanner and print them out on one sheet of paper, rather than just sending like 6 individual small stickers. You can get very creative with that. But yeah, I would highly recommend just doing something very fun for them for Christmas, because everybody loves Christmas and it'll make them feel really special. And it is just, it's very, very nice. And so I very much recommend Compassion to anybody. So if you've been thinking about sponsoring, definitely I would say so. It is $43 a month. And if you write to them frequently, I write to my sponsored child at least once a month, usually more. But if you write to them frequently, you'll get a letter from them about every 2 months. If not, you'll get, if you barely write to them, you'll get it once every 6 months typically. So they'll use the letters. It may be just, if they're in school, they may just be using it, teaching spelling or grammar, and they're having them write a letter to their sponsor. Other times, it will be them writing. If they're younger, like my sponsored child is, it may be a parent or some other family member writing on their behalf, or Compassion staff worker, or volunteer writing on their behalf. But yeah, definitely, I really like Compassion. I absolutely love my sponsored child, and I hope to one day be able to meet her in person. But for now, letters will be enough, and I love to send her little gifts like this. And you can also send monetary gifts as well. And I've sent monetary gifts before, for her birthday and for the anniversary of me being her sponsor and everything. And she's gotten new clothes, her family's gotten food, and it's very nice. And also for Christmas, Compassion makes sure that every kid in the program, whether or not they have a sponsor, gets a Christmas gift that is especially picked out just for them by Compassion staff member who knows them. If you donate to the Compassion Christmas Fund, it will be given on your behalf, but either way, they will be receiving a Christmas gift, and I just think that is so wonderful. But yeah, that is how to put together a little paper gift for your Compassion sponsored child. Bye!